Well, well, well. Look what I got here. You know how hard it was to find this damn game on the internet? There's nothing I could trust. Like, it was so hard to find this game. I almost, tried contacting the people on the credits, trying to find them. And I eventually did find something. There's a lot of links to it, but I didn't really trust any downloads, because back in the day, that's when people did those fake game downloads, especially back in the day. Okay, thank you. Let's just get into it, I guess. I've watched so many YouTubers play this back in the day. I've watched PewDiePie. I've watched Markiplier. I remember Rooster Teeth was one of my favorite ones. It was I forgot what the series was called, but it was called like Rage Quit or something. I don't know if they did that for Slender, but it was Gavin, and then I think the other guy's name was Michael. It's been a long time, but I remember what like every location looked like. Okay, that is super high sensitivity. I'm turning my mouse DPI down for that. Um, so I don't really know why. Like, this is something I never understood about this one. Why we're here. Interesting buttons. Wasn't there like a zoom? Ease a zoom. Okay. Why would I turn the flashlight on? Does it actually help? It's kind of creepy. But he doesn't show up until you get a page. Here's the first one already. Man, this is already so short. This is short. I don't remember it being this short. I remember this game being super, like, long and took a while. Should we actually pick it up? Or should we wait? Oh, we'll grab it. There's those drums. We're gonna see if this game is actually as scary as people say. I remember people used to mod this game like crazy, and like, there's so many like gun mods back in the day. But I'm gonna see if this game is actually scary. People said it was, because I remember people screaming, and now I totally get why people don't like PewDiePie as much. No hate on the guy, but I like PewDiePie, but I get why people disliked him as much back in the day. Because, oh my lord, that was actually so obnoxious watching his playthrough. I was trying to find the right download link, and he said he had one on his video title, which is really funny for PewDiePie to have that in the title. But what? Here? Where? Is that him? Oh, there he is. That's actually him. Good heavens! You stay over there, fool. I only have one page. Does he even show up for one? Oh, he's over there now. I'm just trying to keep a distance on him. Keeping an eye on him is good, but... Oh, I hate... This is the scary building. The fact that he's actually getting kind of close by is really scary. I'm gonna be honest, if I die, I'm not gonna do this again. This is the worst place to be. Because if he corners you, you're screwed. In any one of these rooms, you could have it. You really had to look, because it was like bathroom walls. And what made this one so scary, especially... Also, I always remember these textures and being like, what is that? But what made this one especially scary is that he didn't have like a specific area to show up. What made him really scary was like the fact that he like was designed to show up in so many different areas. I'm scared as hell right now, actually. That's what made him the scariest, like, was the fact that he could show up so many different areas. Like, he could have showed up at the end of that hall. He could show up at the end of this corner here. The textures are so warped on this roof. He could show up here. He could show up... Not he, well, he could because that's open. I remember it being sometimes on that chair. You know, I'm scared. It's good to know where he is, though. He's around here. Where, though? Oh, he's right there. Let's get a good look at him. Oh, he's kind of creepy, actually. You know, Slenderman used to be scary as hell, but so many kids obsessed over him. Me included, by the way. I'm not even gonna try to lie and say, like, oh, I never liked Slenderman, but I thought he was so cool and creepy. But what made it really sad was, like, there's, like, these kids that, like, killed each other. I'm not trying to make this, like, a down type of thing, but there's, like, these kids who, like, killed this one girl because they thought they were, like, Slenderman's pawns or whatever they're called. And, it's really sad. Here he is. There's also the page here. Right? Don't look or it takes you. I don't know if that's what that one was, but I do remember the pages. I actually should, you know what? I should recreate those and put them up on my wall, because that's actually kind of cool. I bet I could easily make them. Okay, hello. Listen here, kid. You ain't never gonna catch me. I just remember that what creeped me out was I was a kid, and one of the things that they said Slenderman does was, like, kidnaps children. And I remember back when people used to Photoshop Slenderman into these really, like, old pictures. And that was so creepy to me because I believed that those were real. And I remember another thing that scared the crap out of me was, like, found footage stuff. There used to be this TV show called Lost Tapes that actually scared the shit out of me. Okay, you're just moving all over the damn place. You need to settle down. Where did you go? There he is. This is a good thing to do. Like, you just keep backing up. He couldn't move from, like, away from the tree there. So you just kind of looked in the general area and backed up slowly. But I'm actually lost right now, so it's kind of worrying. Okay, I don't really like this. I remember seeing people get trapped in these rocks. Okay, I'm running. I'm so scared. Because he could literally come up onto you and just kill you. Like, you didn't have to see him for him to kill you. He could just actually come up to you and just kill you. But I remember people really milked this game back in the day. This was like... I remember PewDiePie was like one of the first early people to play this. I think he might have been the first at all. And to be honest, the game has really good sound effects. But one of the things that made it creepy was the atmosphere. It was really... Might sound weird when I say this, but the atmosphere for back in the day for a small indie game like this was really creepy. Oh, I remember this. It's usually on the side of this. Why is it getting faster? Lord. I have no idea where he is. I don't know if he's super far. Help me. Bro, help me. The music made things really tense, and I'm actually feeling kind of tense right now. Where was it? Where was he? God, I'm actually scared because it started, like, getting staticky. There's, there's a damn fence line. Where? There he is, there he is. I can't see. I'm against the fence line. Help. Help. But what made Slenderman so creepy to me, at least, was like, he's faceless things scare the crap out of me. Oh, tree. Okay, hello. Oh, now I'm gonna back up. Back up slowly. See, I always wondered why nobody did this. Such an easy technique to do. Like, I know he kind of sees me, but he also can't move. I mean, I kind of see him. But what also made this really scary was like the fact that he knew where you were constantly. There's no escaping that. Like, genuinely, he's unescapable, except for like the little techniques. And you had to look at him to like kind of move back away from him. But I'm actually kind of lost right now. He's around here. Like, kind of in front of there. I'm gonna run into more trees again. Sometimes he can even get in front of you, like, I don't think it's just randomly where he teleports, but like right now I have no idea where he is, but he's really close. And I remember the description for Slender Man was that the more you looked at him, the more nauseated you'd feel, and like to the point where you'd end up like throw up. And that just made me uncomfortable as well. But yes, I did know a lot about Slenderman. I'm not even afraid to admit. I'm not going back in here, by the way. Now Slenderman is just kind of a memeable thing. Like, seeing him is just kind of memeable. It is kind of funny now. Just seeing him kind of stand there. Because we've seen it so much, we're not as scared of it anymore, but actually playing the game is a little different. I thought it was giving static for in front of me. I was like, how? Well, he's back there. This is a good place to lose him. Guys, I'm so lost right now. I remember there's this, I don't know if it was a mod or not, but I think it was an in-game thing. Like, if you did something, you unlock stuff, and there's like even a daytime mode for this game, which I think is still just as scary, to be honest, because I think seeing something creepy like that during the day is a little more creepy, in my opinion. Like, it's just not afraid to show itself. I mean, yeah, nighttime's creepy because you can't see stuff, but just daytime in the forest and just being alone and then something's following you sounds so much more scary than nighttime, to be completely honest with you. Because at nighttime you can't see it, like, you just close your eyes, but daytime it's way more noticeable. It just something about that. Nope. Okay, okay, okay. I ran into the damn fence. Where the hell is he? My eyes? I got I got 3 pages. Okay, my eyes hurt now. Slenderman, does that actually take me anywhere? It actually took me somewhere. Oh, I remember this. This is like 8 years ago. You guys can't see what I'm looking at right now, but it's super cool. Marble Hornets. Look that up if you want to see what I'm looking at right now. But that game is actually kind of scary. I'm not playing it again. I really don't care what people have to say. I'm deleting this off of my computer right now. But there's a whole bunch of other YouTube channels here. This one made video like skits from like 3 years ago. The Everyman Hybrid, Tribe 12. This looks pretty professional. That looks like Moist Critical in the video from 4 years ago. it's like Slender Moist Critical. Oh, did the I don't know much about this, but Dark Harvest, that sounds kind of familiar. They all have the Slenderman logo. Last videos was 11 years ago. I hope I'm not like doing. Okay, I muted it. I hope I'm not doing anything bad by looking at all these. Video from 5 years ago. There are all kinds of like skits and videos that were like. Caught Not Sleeping sounds familiar. I think this might have been one of the other ones I watched. But yeah, a lot of these were like Slender Man, ARGs. I don't really know what else to call it, but yeah, Slender Man really blew up after the creepypasta. And looking back at the creepypasta now, I'm sure it wasn't really written the best, but it was a creepy thing made very simply, but pretty creepy.